Now let's take a look at what's going on in the world of arts and entertainment with our Lee Tae Ho. Good afternoon, Tae Ho.
Good afternoon, Yeon-ji. It's great to be here, and I'm definitely looking forward to a great weekend.
Oh, me too. It's Friday. I'm very happy. So what do you have for us today?
Well, in today's world of all too wired computers, smartphones, and everything real-time right now, sometimes it's nice just cuddling up with a nice novel for the weekend. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the top 5 bestsellers right here in Korea that everybody should get their hands on. Going from bottom to top, at number 5 is the book The Things You See When You Pause by Harvard-educated Buddhist monk Hae-min. It's a collection of essays turned into a book that became a bestseller. It has sold over 900,000 copies to date. Next up at number 4 is the book A Psychological Letter to My Daughter by psychiatrist Han Sung-hee. The heartwarming book is actually a message to the author's 30-year-old daughter who is about to be wed. The book contains all things the mother has meant to share with her daughter but never has. At number 3 this week is the French novel Hector and the Search for Happiness by François Lelord. Follow Hector, a French psychiatrist, as he travels the world to answer the question, what makes people happy? And in the number 2 spot this week is the novel Colorless Sakura Tozaki and His Years of Pilgrimage by Japanese author Haruki Murakami. The bestseller has shattered Japanese sales records for a novel, selling over 1 million copies in its first week. Follow the story of colorless Sakura Tozaki as he searches for the reason why he was cut off by his colorful group of high school best friends. And finally, without further ado, the number 1 book of the week is The Jungle Voyage, a novel by the legendary Korean author Cho Jong-lee. And that wraps up the top 5 best-selling books here in Korea. And following up our bestseller list, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the legendary author Cho Jong-lee with his latest masterpiece, The Jungle Voyage. Author Cho Jong-lee is back with his latest novel, The Jungle Voyage. Cho is famous for his trilogy of novels on modern Korean history, which consists of Taebaek Mountain Range, Arirang, and the Han River. Together, these 3 modern classics have sold more than 10 million copies in Korea and have earned the author multiple nominations for the Nobel Prize for Literature. The Jungle Voyage is a representation of modern-day Korea and its relationship to China. Follow along as the author explores the sudden expansion of China as the second-largest economy in the world and the effects that such a sudden boom have had on the surrounding countries of Korea and Japan.
Wow, what an amazing story.
Indeed, in the all too crazy and hectic world that we sometimes live in, it's nice just to lose yourself in a good book sometimes, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Reading is one of my favorite activities to do, actually.
And there's something to really just physically turning the pages that, makes you feel connected to the good book that you're really losing yourself into, isn't it?
Definitely.
Well, that's all for the first week of Culture and Entertainment. I'll be back again next Monday.
All right. Thank you very much, Tae Ho, for the wonderful first week. We'll see you next week.
All right.